Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. I'm here today to share with you my April 2019 How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. And what that is, it's a scrapbook kit that I put together from stash, from material that hasn't inspired me and that I'm sick of seeing, basically. So what I'm trying to do is breathe new life into old products, and I'm hoping to inspire you to do the same. And there is a whole bunch of YouTubers out there doing the very same thing, and links to their channels are below, so check them out as well. When I build a kit, the first thing I do is find an inspiration piece, and I go from there. That's what determines my color scheme, my mood scheme, and everything else. So this is what I've come up with, and it's a paper from Chamel Glitter Girl. And honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with this paper. I like everything about it. I like the colors, I like the wood grain, but honestly, for the past year, I've tried to use it once a week, I swear, and I just can't. So if I don't use it in the month of April, I'm going to give it away. I have two of these papers, so I'm going to put them here like this. Hopefully that will inspire me. Now, the papers I'm using for this kit mostly come from past mixed up hip kits. Basically, it's the paper that's left over at the end of the month that doesn't inspire me or that I just didn't use. This is a hip kit exclusive, some rainbow color as well as this floral. I really like this floral, but the thing is, I have had it so much. I got it in my kit, I got it in the add-on that month, as well as I got a few sheets in a grab bag. So I really want to get rid of this paper. Next, I have this paper, this pink check by Paige Evans, Pink Paisley. I thought the pink matched this. I've got to be careful to steer away from pink. I have said this in the past. I'm not much of a pinky kind of gal, so I've got to be careful not to make a kit that's too pink. I also have this white and black polka dot. This again by Chamel. It's the Little by Little collection. I'm not really into these trees, but the white and black polka dot might be nice, especially with this one here. This is another hip kit exclusive. It's fine, but it's not a paper that ever inspired me, to be perfectly honest. It was made, I believe, to coordinate with this paper here. So I'll put that in the kit and hopefully I'll use it. This is from Crepe Paper, Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, pink. Not fond of this particularly, but this ledger paper could be useful for backgrounds, for journaling, so I'm going to put that here. Another paper, Crepe Paper, Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, more pink. I'm going to put it on this side with the yellow. It's not really the same yellow as that, but I might be able to do something with it. More Crepe Paper, Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, more pink. So I'm putting it on this side. Even though that's a bit weird, I might use that side. More Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams. This is these birds here. I'm kind of limited with that, I think. I don't know. But there is this ledger print and it does match this yellow here. So I'm going to leave it on this side. So this is more or less my paper, but of course it's all paper that I haven't been able to use. So what I'm going to do is add a bit of paper from my current stash to try to inspire me to use it. And for me, that's wood grain paper. So I have this one by Kaiser Craft. It's actually a Christmas paper, and this doesn't look particularly Christmassy, but I will put this one in, and maybe that'll get me more excited about using this kit. I also have another one. This is a bit lighter. This one's by Simple Stories. And this side is a lined paper, which is always useful. So I'm going to put this wood grain up here as well. And that will help me get going making projects with a little bit of material that I actually like. I'm also going to add, I went through my 6x6 paper pads simply because I wanted to tone this down a bit. And I was looking for some black and white. I also have that heart paper that's on the back side of this. And I found this in my 6x6 paper. It's from Stampin' Up. There's kiwis on one side. I highly doubt I'll use that. But anyway, I've got that black and white stripe paper. And this is a small 6x6 transparency with these little polka dots on it from Studio Calico. So it's got these little kind of yellowish color. So I'm throwing that in the pack. So that is my paper for the month of April. And once my paper is selected, I'm going to build this like I build a page. So I'm going to pick some alphabets and journaling boxes. Now, as for journaling, I do have a few ledger prints in here and plus that lined paper behind one of these wood grains. So I'm not too worried, but I threw in a few cards from Project Life. They're just grid paper, so that could be useful. These are the alphabets I came up with. These are from Thickers. They're like a rose gold. And I have a fair amount of letters here. And honestly, it's not a font that I particularly like. It almost looks cowboyish to me or something. I don't know. But I'm throwing it in. Maybe I'll do something with it. This is more my style for lettering, a bit more straight. However, I don't have many of these. I had 2 packs at one point, but as you can see, I've used a lot of them. And I know I don't have any E's or R's. I kind of checked around a bit, but I should be able to get a title or 2 out of that, hopefully. I also have these thickers, which are basically a wood grain motif on these titles. So dream big, love ya, hello, thanks, celebrate, family, home, party, happy day. I should get something out of that. This is kind of strange. These were from Studio Calico and there are these gigantic letters and I think there's only one of each of them. So I thought this Pale Aqua did match some of these papers. So I'm going to try to get a title out of this. It won't be a very long title, but anyway, I'm going to put that in my pack as well. This I'm carrying over from the month of March, and it's a past thickers kit from the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection, and there are some pink and blue titles in here. Love you, fun, yay, and I thought that coordinated with my kit, so I'm going to try using that. So once my paper, titles, and text are looked after, then I'm going to go for my decorations. This is what I came up with. I have a full pack of this Dear Lizzie, I think it's from the Lovely Day collection, but I may be mistaken, stickers. And I have another pack of stickers from Chamel. These ones are mostly here. I think I used one, but basically I've lifted a lot of them off and put them back. So I'm going to try to use some of those up this month. I also have these label stickers from Freckled Fawn that I thought coordinated, as well as a pack of a billion hearts from Pink Fresh Studio. Now, I analyzed them and I figure I can use about half the colors, the blue, the yellow, the pink, the navy. So I'll see what I can do there. In addition to this, I went through my ephemera. And honestly, I'm not talking new ephemera packs here. I'm talking old ephemera packs that have all been mixed up. And I went through simply by color and I found some stuff. Actually, I think those are from an old cut apart sheet, but basically anything that had rose gold in it, because of these letters, I pulled it. I'm not going to go through every one of them, but again, I kind of went through by color and I picked anything that I thought I could use. I wasn't too worried about what the actual image was because I do a lot of layering and I may be tucking them in and behind photos. I also have this, these are left over from a hip kit. They are a hip kit exclusive and they were made to coordinate with this paper here. Now I've used a lot of them already, but what's left I'm going to try to use this month as well. For smaller things, I have this from Felicity Jane. I haven't even used one yet, but it's from the Henley collection, so that's a collection from quite a long time ago. And a lot of the colors match. Not all of them, but some of them do, so I thought that would be a good bet. And I also found these Oh My Heart Charms by Pink Paisley, and I picked those as well, not only for the color, but again for the rose gold. I didn't pick any gold this month. Because of these letters, it kind of steered me into the direction of this color, the rose gold. So I picked that. And I also found 3 pieces of flair. Now, I wasn't very successful with the flair last month, so I will try to use up these this month. Road Trip, I think that was a Felicity Jane, and these two, I believe, are from Studio Calico, a little typewriter and Dream, Dream, Dream. Now, for my challenge this month, I did this last month as well. I threw in some weird things that I'm trying to get rid of, and this is what I selected. I have these two paper wooden frames from a company called Wild Asparagus, and honestly, I probably bought them around 2004. I bought them in Truro, Nova Scotia, from a store called Carsan Mosers for 99 cents, and that store doesn't even exist anymore. So there you have it. And also, I have these chipboard pencils that came from Studio Calico that are really super cute. So hopefully I can use those somewhere on my project. And for my tool challenge, I'm throwing in these fringe scissors. I bought them at Stampin' Up! A few years ago, and I probably used them on maybe 2 projects. So I'm going to try to use these as well. So that's it for the month of April 2019 for my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. I hope you follow along. I hope this inspires you to use up the products that you've already bought, so you might as well use them. And don't forget to check out all the other YouTubers who are participating in this series as well, who are here to inspire you to use your stash. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.